Morning everybody, what a beautiful Sunday day. It's Alison from Rebuild Your Own Mindset and Happiness here. Good morning. I'm jumping on this Sunday beautiful windy morning to give you your trust life and to do the card reading, because I was called to do my card reading live for you today, just to give you a little bit of a feedback about it really, because I just went to put it online and intuitively got told to come online and do it live, so this is what I'm doing. So the card will be from the Law of Attraction, and it is our daily oracle cards from Doreen Virtue, so I will read that in a moment. But today being the 15th of March, Trust Life, again from Louise Hay. I choose to see clearly with eyes of love. Okay, so today, put all criticism and negative self-talk aside. Let go of our old mindset, the one that betrays you and resists change. Release other people's opinions of you. Affirm, I am good enough. I am worthy. I am worth loving. So, in our mindset, we all come across the ups and downs and stuff. So, we all have old betrays and resistance, and nobody likes change. But people that have to change, because otherwise they just feel stuck in a rut. You know, your stomach just feels all churned and knotted and constant bellyache, and everything happens to us for a reason, and we all get connected to things in our pathway to see that we're going to be stronger as we go along our path. As we knock down them walls of resistance, the light gets stronger and we get stronger. So it says here for a little exercise for you to do, it's I will put this on the page because it is interesting, and obviously as I read it, you don't get the full intent unless you read it and do it in front. So it says, stand in front of a mirror. 2, look into your eyes. 3, say this affirmation. I love and approve of myself. Keep saying this over and over again. I love and approve myself. 5, repeat this affirmation at least 100 times a day. Yes, that's right, 100 times. Let I love and approve of myself become your mantra. So when it says look in a mirror, it could mean like, if you know, when you're walking down the shop, or you go and look in a shop mirror, a window, and you can see a reflection of yourself, you could do it then. As long as you're looking back at yourself and telling yourself the mantra, it's absolutely fine. You don't have to stand in front of a mirror in the hallway or in front of a mirror in the bedroom or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's as long as if you're mirroring something, what you're saying to yourself. And then it says 6, each time you pass a mirror and see the reflection, repeat this affirmation. So that's what I was just saying. This exercise has been given to hundreds and hundreds of people over the years. The results are phenomenal when people stick with it. Remember, mirror doesn't work. Mirror work doesn't work in theory. It only works in practice. That was a tongue twister. If you do it, it really will make a difference. And believe it or not, it does. Because I've done this one. In fact, I've done all of the things on here, because this is my first book that I ever purchased. This one and Gabby Roslin's Universe Has Got Your Back, which is another good self-help book. And I used to think 100 times, oh my God. Do you know what? When I first started doing it, I couldn't even look in the mirror and say them things to myself. I couldn't even say I love and approve myself, because I bloody didn't. I didn't love myself, which is very horrible to say, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but I didn't love what I was. I didn't love who I was. I just went from day to day thinking that all these things that were coming to me were true, and I was blaming everybody else for it, you know, all the harsh words and everything that come to me. So again, one of them things that you have to do, although you think, oh yeah, I reckon that's not going to bloody work, but they do. Okay, hi Lynn. So today's card, like I say, which I pulled intuitively earlier, which I usually put on my page, I was guided to come and do live because the law of attraction has come to me so much over the weekend, and now that's the card that came up today. You see that? So the law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align with them with love, peace and harmony. At your request, you will be gladly attuned your energy and higher frequencies. So when a situation is brought to you, like I had a client, and when was it, a few days back anyway, and we were been chatting and that, and she was like, well, I guide myself and I block myself from this situation and I block myself from that situation. And I said, well, that's okay, blocking yourself, that's fine. If that's what you choose to do, you have to go with how you feel on that one. I said, but by just blocking yourself, you're encaging yourself within yourself. You're not actually freeing yourself up to opportunities and to love and to cherish and to live your life to your full ability. I said, because you're blocking yourself away from all that's going on, because everything that is actually coming to you is coming to you for a reason. There's an underlined thing and problem within yourself that needs to be addressed, and it will keep coming to you until you address it, until you work deep within and address it. And they were like, well, if I block them, they'll just go away. No, they won't. It won't. The situation won't. In some way, shape or form, the universe will deliver until you work with it. Okay? So after talking to the client, she was like, yeah, I really get that. I was like, it's like our onion skin, as I always say to all of my clients. I'm 53, like I keep saying, but your life is an onion skin of things that have been chucked at you, and unless you start to peel them off and reveal the true you, you're just going to sit stagnant in your cage. You need to unlock that cage and let yourself walk free. But by just backing away, it ain't going to happen. The situations need to be addressed. So I'm just getting called to go to the book, because there must be something in there that I need to read. And then another situation, like when we're all allowed to have time out, and we're all allowed to have a laugh, because laughter and time out recharges our energy, recharges our battery, so we can grow stronger and grow along the lines of your true self. So that was another thing that was brought to me, because people don't like it when other people have a laugh and they're not involved and stuff. But equally, you're allowed to have time out, and nobody needs to ask to have time out. You just take it upon yourself to have time out. Enjoy yourself, have a laugh, go for a cup of tea. Even if you just want to go for a walk by yourself and giggle to your heart's content, do it. If you want to put your earpods on and have a song on that makes you cry like a blooming baby, do it. It's releasing and you're recharging your energy. You need to get rid of that stagnant energy to recharge and move forward in life. I can't stress that enough. And then it says this: the angels gave us this card as a reminder that the law of attraction can help you improve the situation you're inquiring about. Complaints and worries only attract more of the same. So elevate your thoughts with the help of the angels to attract what you desire. Several times a day, imagine the situation was presently healed and manifested. Feel gratitude that it is real, it is already, so it is in spirit, which is the first part of an attracting the material aspects of the situation. So like when something comes to me and I, like my client says she buries herself in, what I actually do, I give it to the angels. I work through it myself, and then I say, dear angels of 100% light, please help me with this problem. Please take this from me and let the universe take it and lead the way. That's what I do, because if you manifest, if you're keeping it in, you're not manifesting something new, if that makes sense. So that's what I do. I just thought I'd jump on, because nobody gets anything come to their life if they're not attracting it. If you're feeling down, depressed, you're only going to get the down and depressed, and like I say, they do come to us for a reason. There is always an underlined belief within you that will keep coming to you until you dig deep and reveal the truth. and keep going back to the same thing and blaming yourself for that happening within your family, within your friends, is because, again, you're not working deep. And it's not, nobody's got a quick fix. You can't go and have a bit of Reiki. You can't go and have a chat with somebody and boom, excuse me, your life's fixed. It don't work like that. I wish it did, because everybody'd be with a ding, there you go, you're done. Off you go, next one. You know, it'd be like a production line. Well, it doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. You have to work and hard, work deep, dig deep and work hard. And want to do it. That is the key thing, want. Yeah? So, that's all I needed to jump on for this morning, because I just needed to put the law of attraction out there, because that is the law. If you don't attract love, affection, light into your life, you're surely not going to get it. And for me to sit here, and I know you're sitting there, probably whoever's watching, thinking, yeah, how does it work, don't it work? Well, I'm living proof of it, because I would never sit here and say anything or teach anything to anybody or guide them if I wasn't there myself. Does that make sense? You know, I've been down there where I've wondered what bill to pay. I've been in that situation of not having no money, and not having no heels on my shoes, and not having 2 pairs of shoes, 1 pair of shoes, and not being able to buy myself. But it's all part of growing up. And it's not about me sitting here, poor Alison, because it's not poor Alison. I've worked hard and I've provided. And now I've come out the other side. But that trigger in me to start my journey of self-belief and self-worth and self-love and acceptance was my mum passing away, bless her heart. God rest her soul. Because I lost the only thing that I had that I could hang on to that made me feel that I had somewhere to go, to let out my steam, to trust that person. And once that's gone, wowzer, you know. So that's what opened up my avenue to be where I am today. And there's been many things happened in my life up to that looking back, I mean, I've been depressed, I've been everything, really. Everybody has got an underlined life, everybody. Yeah, just because it's a bit like I mean, I don't watch a lot of telly, but my husband likes his soaps. And I jumped in the other day with good morning, Jennifer, you all right, darling? And I jumped into the telly the other day, and it was what was on? Oh, EastEnders. And you got that Grey and what is it, Candice or something? I don't know what her bloody name is there with all the curly hair, because I say I don't watch it. But look at them sitting in that big house on Albert Square, everything designer, you know, kids, little designer, little kids running around, beautiful home. And what does he do? Beat the crap out of her. So it just goes to show, doesn't it? Just because on the outside it all looks diamonds and sparks, inside could be as dull and damp and deep trauma ever. So what I'm saying, never judge a book by its cover, because you might see a woman walking down the street that's got earrings everywhere in her face, hair 40 different colours, skirt up here, boots, and you know, people would judge her and think she's a right woman, but she could be the best person ever. Never think because they look like that they're not. Does that make sense? Because people are too quick to judge. Until you actually know that person, speak to that person, work with that person, nobody knows the real that, or the real anything. We have to go deep in to ourselves, our soul, find our own worth, love, and come back out the other side. You love my feathers in the background, Jennifer? Oh yes, that's just like a little sheet that I put up there. Beautiful. There you go. Yeah, they're really pretty, aren't they? You're the second person to say that. I think it should be the other way around, but I like it that way. What do you think? Because it's a dream catcher, but I do like it that way, so I'll put it that way because it's more colourful. Because I like to be different, as you know. So yeah, so that's all I jumped on today for. Just a quick little jump on to say about law of attraction. We only get what we have because we attract it. So yeah, So like I said yesterday, don't forget my page is shutting down, the happiness page. Jump onto my Rebuild Your Own Mindset and Happiness if you wish to still follow me. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. And watch out for my new 3-day event that's coming up. It's a free event. You can join in, see how deep you want to go with yourself. If you wish to work with me after that, please. If you wish to go off and find your avenues to work with somebody else, you're free to do that. I'm just sending the love, and I just want everybody to find it within their self. I'm going to say it is a dream catcher. Yes, lovely, it is upside down. Yeah, it is a dream catcher, but my daughter said to me yesterday, you do know that's upside down, Mum, don't you? I was like, yeah, but I like it. She was like, yeah, I do like it, and it's going to stay there because it's how I put it up there, so I'm following my intuition because that's what I do. But thank you, Jennifer, it's beautiful. So yes, please jump on and watch out for my new exciting bits and bobs that are coming on the website. Take care of you, have a good Sunday, stay safe because it's very windy out there, and whatever you're doing, be healthy. Take care, my lovelies.